Welcome back to a new video, guys. Now, thank you for joining me in today's video. Today I got a really cool video to share with you guys because it's just a new structure and a new weapon. Well, no, not a new weapon as well, but a new structure slash sort of weapon thing that's going to be added into the game. As you can see on the update on the screen right now, should be out on PC now. Well, it says expected date April the 14th, and it is April the 14th, so maybe it's coming out later, or it could already be out. I'm not too sure when you're watching this. So if you guys can smash the like button and also subscribe for more, that would be amazing, guys. And I'm gonna get into this video today, and if you want to also follow me on Twitter, that'll be in the description down below, where you can find out a little bit more about what I do in the days and stuff like that, and you know, when videos are going up and different things like that. So you can find out so much more. If you want to follow me on Twitter, that'll be in the description down below. So we're going to get into today's video, which is about the primitive cannon, guys. So this is a new structure. It says new structure. Well, I'm going to say slash weapon, because obviously if you don't know what a cannon is, guys, I know most of you watching this video will know what a cannon is. If you don't know what it is, which I 100% guarantee you guys will know what it is, I thought I'd just get a little picture of it anyway. This is basically a cannon, you know. I mean, the bullets it takes is a bit similar to, you know, simple bullets of the simple pistol and arc already, but they're like massive versions of that. You just put it in the cannon, and usually you pull the back of the cannon and bang, it usually shoots. So it'll probably be a very, very, very slow type of, you know, mechanism, and you know, it will take quite long to reload, and that's what usually cannons do. But I reckon it would be really cool and do a lot of damage to dinos. So what I wanted to get in today is trying to explain to you as much information that I have on the cannon. There's no information on the wiki, there's no information on YouTube, there's no information that I could find out at all. So what I've actually thought is, you know, I'd estimate what it's quite similar to, what they've said it's going to be quite similar to. So they've been said it's quite similar to the ballistic turret. So I thought I wore the ballistic turret, which I thought I'd get it up here. So it says required. I thought I'd get into a little bit of information of what I think this is going to be like. So it says the weight of the materials is incredible and will quickly encumber even the largest of dinos that aren't designed to take the load. Even encumbering the low-level Brontos, the ballistic turret is much lighter once assembled. So it is pretty heavy, as you can see, but then the cannon will be much lighter than the ballistic turret, because obviously ballistic turrets will be much bigger than it. But I reckon cannons will be so much more useful because you can obviously, you know, they're smaller, they'll be more mobile, and you'll be able to put more on different bases and stuff like that because it won't encumber as much. It can do lots and lots and lots of damage. Range damage is 600 health, which is pretty insane. I reckon the cannon will be quite similar to this, maybe a little bit less, obviously, because a huge stone arrow is going to be a lot more. It's going to be very dangerous. It says obviously a weight of 4. I reckon the cannon will be exactly the same, and stack size will probably be exactly the same as well. So required level for this was 25. So I'm going to say that it's going to be quite similar, just to follow around what the ballistic turret is if you guys want to find out a little bit more about this. So as you can see, the resources for the ballistic turret is 500 wood, 300 metal, 250 stone, 200 fiber, 100 thatch, and 100 hide. As I said, this is going to be very similar, so the cannon's you're going to need quite the similar resources to what you need for a ballistic turret, although I think you're going to need much more metal than you will wood. I don't know if you need much wood at all with the cannon, because literally the cannon itself, I reckon they'll either do metal cannons, and they might do, I don't think they will do a stone cannon, they might, but if they do, then obviously that'll be all stone, more stone than it is wood. But then the metal cannons, which I reckon 100% it will be, you're going to need a good, I reckon it's going to be about 600 metal ingots per cannon. I'm not too sure, but that is my estimate. So it's going to be very, very, very cool. And that is probably the main information that I can bring to you guys at the moment. There's not too much information at all. No one seemed to have covered it. I reckon most people were going to be finding out a lot about this more when it comes out in the update with the PC. It's meant to be coming out today, but this was actually released and added to the new update on the patch notes for the PC. This was actually added a few days ago. I mean, this wasn't here when I last checked it, so it's pretty cool that this is something new. So I tried to find out as much information as I can for possible, and obviously this is what it is again, guys, and cannons are going to be pretty deadly. I'm going to be saying you're going to be allowed quite a few of these round on your bases, because, you know, this is going to be quite useful for you guys if you know you have castles, because, you know, castles obviously have cannons in them. Maybe if you made your raft, some massive raft, trying to make it look like a huge boat or something, that you could put cannons on it. I think they're going to be really, really useful, very dangerous, and I reckon, as you can see, the attack damage was 600, and I'm going to say that the cannon, if you guys want a little estimate from me, I would say the cannon is going to be around about, I'd say, 400 damage for each shot, I reckon. So it's still quite a lot, but I'm just going at base of how big and the different sizes of the cannon and compared to the ballista turret and stuff like that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it's informed you of what you're going to need to make this cannon, what this cannon is going to be like, what a cannon is, sort of thing. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe for more, follow me on Twitter too, and I'll be seeing you guys in a really cool video that I have tomorrow. See you later.